Okay, welcome to Iyun with Benzion as it's Motzei Shabbos edition of Kiddushin Daf Samach Beis, number 62a3. I just want to focus on the Mishnah over here. The Mishnah says in the middle of Samach Beis and Aleph, "Hamakadosh Isha Amar Kasara Yisi Shi Kohenes Veri Levia Veri Kohenes Aniya Veri Ashira Veri Ani Arezim Mekudeshes Pnei Shelo Hitazo." I'm going to leave off the second half of the Mishnah for now. You get married to a woman, and one of the stipulations you make is that you thought she was from a prestigious family. Kohanis doesn't mean necessarily. It could be she's from family Kohanim, or she's from a prestigious family. Or you wanted specifically a woman from a non-prestigious family. It turned out the opposite. Or you thought she had money and she doesn't have money. Or you thought you wanted a poor lady and she has some. Because really it's better to marry a girl who doesn't have so much money. Because she's not accustomed to luxury items like myself. It's a problem. It really is a problem. When you become accustomed to luxury items and you don't have the luxury items, you become a pauper. Reality. So the point is that you thought one thing, it turned out something else. Mishnah says, from the man's perspective, it turns out he got it wrong with the woman. The Kiddushin is valid because she didn't trick him. Shelo hitato, that's the Mishnah says, she didn't trick him. Now let's look at Rashi. Rashi explains, what does he say? Shelo hitato. Ela hu hite et atzmo. He fooled himself, the man. It came until a piresh lav kol kamine dehavul hu kedvarim shebalev. He didn't explain himself. He should have said, "I'm marrying to you on condition you have $100,000 in the bank," or "I'm marrying you condition that you have a house, that you have a land." We talked about women want money. Does a man really want money or not? So he should have stipulated. He didn't stipulate. It was his fault. Now it's implied from Rashi that if he would have stipulated, and he would have said, "Lady, make sure that you have at least 500,000, or you have a six-figure salary, or a seven-figure salary." So only then will I get married to you. So then it would not be a valid Kiddushin because she tricked him. Now, to me, I think, listen, Rashi, you have to respect Rashi. Rashi was a very big rabbi, and I do respect Rashi. But I respectfully disagree with this notion that they have in the yeshivas that you can't argue on a rishon. There's nowhere it says anywhere in the Rishonim or the Achronim that you can't argue on a rishon. I think that's very important to note. And therefore, respectfully disagree. I have my own opinion. Rashi's entitled to his opinion. But for the following reason, I don't agree with Rashi's explanation of the Mishnah. And that is because it seems pretty obvious. Mishnah adds in the words because she didn't trick him. Right? Obviously, if there was no stipulation, right, when you assume, like my father said today, you make an ass out of you and me. You do. You should never assume in life with anyone, especially when it comes to getting married. These are pretty important things, a pretty important decision. So you never assume. In any decision, like even a small decision, like going to the candy store and buying chocolate candy versus vanilla candy, you don't know which one is the better one. So you don't assume anything. So at the end of the day, of course, that's obvious. We know in the Mishnah, in Masechet Kiddushin, the Torah, the Holy Torah Shabbal Peh, it tells us that. The Mishnah is telling us, in my opinion, something far greater, and that is that even if she did trick him, and she said, I'm wealthy, or she said, I'm poor, and she tricked him, it's a good Kiddushin. Why is that? How could that be? She lied to him. She lied to his face. The answer is because that's not what he's interested in. The man, when he gets married to a woman, why does a man marry a woman? He marries her because he wants a woman. He doesn't marry her for her money. He doesn't marry her for her family, for her prestige, for her honor. That's just not the reality. The reality in the heart of hearts, a man marries a woman because he wants a woman. He wants a woman who's beautiful looking, a beautiful personality, beautiful character traits, a nice Jewish heart. That's what he's looking for. That's what he's really looking for. And even if he stipulates otherwise, he's fooling himself, he's lying to himself. And that's the reality of the Torah. The Torah is telling you the reality. There's no tricking over here. Because she's allowed to trick him into doing something that's good for him, beneficial for him, that he could find a wife. Right? She's tricking him to make sure that he get married. Because why are you searching after money? Why do you care about prestige? Who cares about these things? Inconsequential. Now, this is only from the perspective of what a man is looking for a woman. Women are looking for other things in men, and they are looking for someone who, as we mentioned in previous Mishnayos, that he has money, or at least the capabilities of earning money. We'll save that for a different time. Hope you enjoyed tonight's year. See you in the next one.